This is the mag all cleaned up now, just before I put it all back together. It's come up quite well. As I said in the previous video, it wasn't too dirty really, but it's looking a lot better now. I cleaned the outside just with a wire brush and some wet and dry paper. Didn't take the points out. It didn't really seem necessary. It was quite clean in there. I've cleaned the points, and as I say, I really didn't think there was any need to take them out. The armature's quite good. Again, I've cleaned it with wet and dry paper. I've got some grease there on the ball bearings. I cleaned up these copper, whatever they are. As I said previously, I think they can only be something to do with conductivity, but I'm not 100% certain. But I've cleaned them up. It's nice and clean. One thing I did notice, you get lots of interesting text when you clean these things up. So you can see that there. Here's the model number and serial number. Hadn't seen that before when it was covered in grime, so I'm quite pleased to see that. Somewhere is the cover plate. Yeah, there's the plate, the points plate there. It's got a little mark there. I'm not quite sure what that means. It must mean something, but don't know what. No idea what that means. Perhaps someone can tell me. Had the coil rewound, so that's ready to go in. And I did a previous video on this condenser, which is actually a new condenser. I took the old one apart. You would have seen that if you looked at my other video. Cut the other one apart, and I've soldered the new one in, so it looks like an original piece. Quite pleased with that. So the next thing is obviously to put it together and see if we get a spark. One thing I haven't shown is the cover. That's the one thing I'm a little bit disappointed with. That didn't clean up particularly well. I can't get rid of those marks. I don't know what they are. So might spray that, might leave it, I don't know. I've got to put a new HT lead in there as well. That's one thing I have to do. So I'll put it all back together, and we'll give it a test and see how we get on.